Hello, air signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all of you. It's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every air sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all air signs. We have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Sag. We also have Aries on the table. Are you guys going to some kind of a secret or very private invitation-only party for the New Year's, by any chance? That's one way to interpret this spread, air signs. For others of you, perhaps it could be like a surprise, or kind of a bit of a spontaneous energy for some of you. Perhaps somebody prepared a venue for the party for the New Year, for the New Year party, if I can speak. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. But yeah, that with the High Priestess, the first card that came out, it could be a water sign you're dealing with, but most likely it's either a secret or some kind of intuition. Somebody could be very intuitive over the weekend, but it kind of strikes me more of a secret or something that's not being shared with a lot of people, or something along those lines, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the next card over, could be a Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of literally going somewhere. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck could also be a card of literally going somewhere. But the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. So perhaps you could be starting a new cycle in your life independently from the New Year's. But for some of you, the Wheel of Fortune is simply a new year starting. Okay, and we also have the Three of Cups clarified by the Fool. The Three of Cups could be a card of a reunion, but most likely it is a card of a celebration. Okay, so perhaps you're going to multiple events, multiple parties over the weekend, or you're getting ready for the big one at the very end of the weekend. Alright, the Fool clarifying that could be an Aries you're doing, but the Fool is a card of, in this case, since it's clarifying the Three of Cups, the Fool is a card of just having a good time, just relaxing, letting loose a little bit. I repeat, a little bit. Air signs. Alright, yeah, and back to that Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Again, a travel card. The Eight of Wands is a lot of communication card, and it's also the Cupid's Arrows card. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below how this is going to play out for you. Definitely some kind of a party, for sure. Alright? Gemini, we have the World clarified by the Sun, we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I clarified every single card, Gemini, because I was hoping to see a court card, and also because why not? It almost feels like you've got multiple things going for you. I think you're going to have like a busy weekend. I don't see cards suggesting you'll be relaxing, just chilling. You could be for a few minutes, for a couple of hours, right? But you have a lot going on, a lot, all right? The World, the first card that came out, is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. That's how I always interpret it, a happy end. Perhaps this is a happy end to your 2023, right? The World could also be a card of someplace remote, so perhaps you're traveling prior to this weekend, right? Or you could be traveling multiple places. The Sun clarifying the World could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's also a card of clarity. All right, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is also a clarity card. But the Ace of Swords could be a card of a new beginning. Perhaps you have New Year resolutions lining up for you. Alright, the Ace of Swords is a card of somebody who is being very decisive. The Ace of Swords could be a conversation you have with somebody, a very straightforward conversation. And as already mentioned, it could be a card of a new beginning. In the middle, we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. This is where a lot of people come in, for sure. You will definitely have some kind of a event or family gathering, not only a family, but perhaps also friends are invited. You could be going to multiple places, because the Ten of Cups is a family card, but it's also a card of like a huge celebration with family and people you consider family. All right, the Three of Pentacles clarifying that definitely a bunch of people getting together and doing something together, right? It is a card of cooperation, collaboration. Sometimes this card comes through as a card of people working, but I think since it's clarifying the Ten of Cups, it's just a bunch of people getting together and having a good time. I don't know, doing something together. Some of you could go skiing, hitting the slopes, or snowboarding, whatever you're into. Or it's just a bunch of people, like mostly friends and family, getting together and doing something together. And at the end, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. Both of those two cards are soulmate cards. Both of them. So at some point, you and some other individual will get together and spend some time together. Just the two of you. That's how it feels. With the Six of Cups, it could be somebody from your past. Could be. Not necessarily, but it could be. Right? Not necessarily an ex. It could just be someone from your past. Alright? But since one soulmate card is clarifying another soulmate card, yes. And then both of those two cards may have two people in them. Right? And I assume that's you and some other person getting together, spending some time one-on-one. Alright? Catching up or doing something else. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if it's not too personal or not too private. So yeah, I think today's going to be a busy weekend. Not surprised, Gemini. You're very social people. Alright? Cool. Libra, we have the Moon clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So what I can tell you right away, there's going to be an improvement. Right? We start with a bit of a sad combo. The Moon clarified by the Nine of Wands is sadness, like pure sadness. The Moon could be a Pisces here, generally, but the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck, and I usually use it or interpret it as an amplifier. Since it's all about emotion, so it amplifies whatever energy is surrounding it. And in this case, it kind of amplifies the Nine of Wands, clarifying it. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who keeps to themselves, who doesn't want to deal with anybody. Somebody who says, you know what, I'd rather not do this, I'd rather not go, I'd rather not get engaged in some kind of an activity. And I'm sure you have a reason, or reasons, multiple reasons. Perhaps something recently happened to you. Some kind of an unfortunate event happened to you. I'm not predicting any unfortunate events to happen to anybody, but perhaps it's just, this is the mood you're in, for whatever reason. Alright, the rest of the spread is improvement. The rest of the spread is things getting better, things getting happier. Alright, here comes the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could invite you to go somewhere for the weekend or for the New Year's night, right? Because the Page of Pentacles could be tickets. And I know there's a lot of paid events for the New Year's night or during the New Year's weekend, right? The Page of Pentacles, somebody could give you something. Right? Doesn't have to be tickets, could be something else. Right? And the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it could be a Sag you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune, it could be a start of a new year, right? Or a new cycle. And the Wheel of Fortune could be a card of literally going somewhere. And I think you should at least consider, because it looks like fun. It does. The next card I come out is the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You see how in the Six of Wands, the person riding a horse in the front, they're holding up a wand, right? And I think that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands, right? You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Ace of Wands is a card of a passionate new beginning. It's a card of inspiration. It's a card of getting all excited. It's a card of just feeling good. The Six of Wands is a card of feeling good about yourself or feeling good about what's going on. It's a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of being in the center of attention, things like that. And the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Wands, it could be multiple things, right? It is a card of a family. It is also a card of real estate. It is a card of financial abundance. And together with the Ace of Wands, perhaps that's what you're getting excited about moving into 2024. Right? So yeah, cheer up. If you are invited to go somewhere, Libra, over the weekend or for the New Year's, go. Don't go anywhere with strangers. I think that's obvious. But if your friends or family wants you to come, wants you to go, go. Yeah, I think it'll be good for you. All right? Cool. Aquarius, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with two people, Aquarius. You are. An Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. And from what I see, you're most likely going forward with this fire sign, the King of Wands / Knight of Wands. Yep, the King of Pentacles, rather, their crap is out of luck. I was thinking about how can I say this politely, but that's the only way I came up with. Right? There is competition. Right? We start with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. That's competition. And those two could be two new people, or one of them could be coming back from the past because of Mercury retrograde, or because they want to, for whatever other reason. And the other one could be new, or both are new, right? Yeah, we do have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck. It's the same person as the King of Wands. All right, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. So they're going to be disappointed by their failure, but by you rejecting them. The Knight of Wands, on the other hand, is clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, both of those two cards are commitment and marriage cards. Both of them are, right? And so chances are you could be definitely moving into a commitment with this fire sign, or somebody with fire in their chart. Aquarius, yeah, ending the year with a bang. Aquarius, two people, there's going to be a loser and there's definitely going to be a winner. All right, cool.